YouTube. I'm going to do week 9 and 10 update on Elizabeth and myself. Hold on, I'm just going to turn down the volume. Everything is going really good. She just had an appointment on Tuesday. If you don't recall, when she was born, she was 9 pounds 4 ounces and 20 inches long, and now she is 12 pounds 10 ounces and 24 inches long, which is crazy to me. She's so long compared to how Devin was. He didn't grow in length like that. She's at like 90 percentile in her length and like 80 percentile in her weight, so she's really healthy. She passed her hearing test, which was a huge relief. And at the beginning, with her first pediatric appointment, I believe like she was like 7 days old. The doctor thought she might have heard a slight heart murmur. That is gone. She also, when she was 7 days old, I don't think I ever mentioned this, but she can roll over from her belly to her back. And now she's working on going from her back to her belly. She coos and she smiles. She's laughing and awake more often during the day. She still sleeps a very good amount. Breastfeeding, it's an on and off process. There's only so much I can do to help make myself produce more milk. I'm drinking this stuff called Mother's Milk Tea. It's an organic. It's got fennel in it, I guess, which helps helps produce more breast milk. And then I'm taking this fenugreek. I'm taking 6 tablets a day, and it only calls for 3, which, so I doubled the dosage on that. I did end up having my gallbladder surgery about 9 days ago, and that was the most scariest thing I've ever been through in my whole life. The night before, I didn't sleep. The anesthesiologist, he ended up calling me, asking me how I had reacted to the epidural, or if I had ever been put under. I told him no, and so he explained the being put under process, which was putting a tube down your throat and all this other stuff, and it was just, I freaked out, started crying, because the last time I saw somebody who had a tube down their throat was my cousin, and he died 2 weeks after they had done that. So, and that was a year ago, August 5th coming up here, so I couldn't imagine, leaving my family. And then when I got there, I had to be at the hospital at 6 a.m. I went to Short Stay Surgical Center at Providence, and the nurse came in and she started asking me questions, and she goes, "Well, do you have a living will?" And I just completely lost her. I'm like, "Oh my God, I don't have a will. Why would I have a will? I'm 22 years old. I have a 2-year-old and an 8-week-old baby. I just had a baby. Oh my God, why am I going through this? This is crazy." And so I started freaking out. I started crying so much. They had to give me Valium, Dilaudid to help calm me down and to put me to sleep, because I was so scared. I was like going to start putting back my clothes on, because I wanted to go home. I didn't want to be there. I did not want to have to do what I had to do. But as a result, I was in pain for probably about 5 days of not being able to move very well. Basically sitting there and just watching somebody else take care of my kids, which was the hardest thing in the whole world, because I love taking care of my children. They're my first priority. I put them before anything. So that was hard, and I stayed at my grandmother's for those 5 days, and then I came home. Probably should have stayed a couple more days. The Vicodin that they made me take started to dry up my milk, so we had to give her a bottle. So now if she's super hungry, she demands a bottle. She won't breastfeed. I don't know what to do. I try to eat 3 small meals a day to keep food through my system because I do feel hungry. I drink lots of water. I drink about 4 glasses of that mother's milk tea. I take my fenugreek. You know, it's like, what else can I do? I mean, I just don't get it. So, and I think I drink more water than I ever have before because it's hot. I mean, I think today is supposed to be like 90, and then tomorrow and Monday and Tuesday are supposed to be like in the hundreds. So, for Oregon, that's really hot. So, other than that, nothing else has been going on. She's doing very well. She's sleeping right now. My son's sleeping right now. They're taking late naps, 3:30. My husband has been working his butt off. Oh yeah, we are moving. We're moving into a 3-bedroom. I'm so excited. It's going to be so much more room. Each of the kids get their own room, and then they get their own bathroom, and then my husband and I, we get our room with a walk-in closet and our own bathroom. There's a patio, kitchen, dining room, living room, and plus our own washer and dryer. I'm so excited about that because I absolutely hate having to go to the laundromat, or downstairs we have 2 washers and 2 dryers. They suck so bad. People don't take care of them, so like you can wash your clothes and then you have to like dry your clothes twice, which is so much money. So I ended up basically going out to my grandmother's and always doing my laundry, so I have to load the kids and load the laundry and, you know, pack them for a day's worth out to my grandmother's, and then, you know, do all my laundry out there, fold it all up, put it all back in the car, shove everybody in the car, bring it back, and it was like a whole day's process of just doing laundry, and it should not be like that. I should be able to do like a load or 2 here and there and fold it, put it away, and then be done. Not one day where I devote myself to laundry. That's ridiculous. So I'm super excited that I have my washer and dryer and a dining room. This apartment that we're in right now has no dining room, has no patio, no washer and dryer, 2-bedroom, teeny place, and we're paying way more than it's worth. And I'm super pissed because we've been through probably 6 managers in 3 years, so that's 2 managers a year. And last year, I asked the manager, I said, you know, I really want to kind of spruce my place up. Can I paint it, and do I have to paint it when I move? And she said, no, you've lived there for longer than 18 months. You're more than welcome to paint your apartment, and when you move, you can just leave it, and we'll paint it anyway, so we can't charge you for that. So I said, okay. Well, then yesterday I called our new manager. We just got a new manager about 3 or 4 days ago, and she's like, no, you have to paint that, or else we will charge you. And she's like, and if you don't shampoo the carpets, we'll charge you for that too. I was like, no, you're not charging me for shampooing these carpets. You guys didn't shampoo the carpet before we even moved in here. We were desperate enough to move into an apartment. They tried pawning a couch off onto us. I was irritated, but anyways, so I don't know. I'm going to have to talk to her more because that really pisses me off. And, like, they've refused to give me a new stove. My stove catches on fire almost every time I cook. The shelves, when we moved in here, somebody had ripped up the shelving, and it's super sticky. It's like somebody just lathered on, like, a layer of honey before they moved. One of our neighbors told us that the people that lived here before us were super party animals and just were always messy, so no wonder this place is so trashed. But anyways, nothing much going on. We're gonna go to the river on Wednesday to try to beat the heat. I'm actually gonna leave my children with my mom and grandma because Dylan and I, we just have not had a moment to ourselves, so we're just gonna go with friends and just hang out and enjoy each other for a chance, you know, for a minute while we can breathe without kids. I guess I don't really want them out in the heat, you know. I'd rather have them inside, out of the sun, and cool, especially the baby. Anyways, so there's my quick update. Not much really going on. She's just growing like a thinkweed. Love her so much. And Devin's growing too. He's so big. It's about time for his doctor's appointment. He just got over a fever. I don't know. He wasn't really coughing or sneezing or anything, but he had a fever of 102.7. So, anyways, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.